Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through one of the simplest and most effective techniques for Webflow, creating an image overlay. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to add a colored overlay on top of any image in your project, and understand the why behind each step so you can confidently use overlays to make your images pop or improve text readability on your websites. Let's jump right in. First thing you'll want to do is select the image you want to work with and make sure it's inside an image wrapper. In Webflow, wrappers are super useful because they give us a container where we can organize multiple elements together. Think of the image wrapper as a picture frame. You'll have your photo sitting right inside, and now we're going to place an overlay right on top of it, almost like laying a piece of tinted glass over your picture. To do this, inside that image wrapper, click to add a new div block. This div will serve as our overlay layer. Now it's important that this div block sits directly above your image in the stacking order, so our overlay effect actually covers the image itself. Here, where position styling comes in, on your newly added div block, change its position to absolute. What this does is it lets that div be positioned freely and precisely within its containing element, our image wrapper, kind of like pinning a note exactly where you want it on a bulletin board. But for absolute positioning to work as we want, we need to tell Webflow which element it should use as a reference. That's why next you'll want to click on your image wrapper and set its position to relative. This step is crucial. Setting the wrapper to relative doesn't move it visually, it just lets Webflow know, hey, any absolute elements inside me should align themselves based on my boundaries. This way, our overlay will stay perfectly placed over the image, no matter where the image wrapper sits on your page. With that foundation set, return to your overlay div. We want this overlay to cover the entire image from corner to corner. Go to the positioning section and set the overlay div to fill the entire parent by setting top, bottom, left, and right values all to 0. This tells Webflow, stretch this div to all sides of the image wrapper. If you peek in preview mode now, you'll see that the div totally covers your image, which is exactly what we want for an overlay. Next up is styling the overlay so it actually looks like, well, an overlay. Head over to the background section of the overlay div settings and pick a color that complements your design. Maybe you want a dramatic black for a moody look or a brand color to match your aesthetic. Now here's the real overlay magic. Add some transparency to that color. You can do this by lowering the alpha value or dragging the opacity slider down. This allows the image underneath to be visible while the color tint overlays it. If you want it subtle, try something like 20–40% opacity. For fatting back the photo even more, try 50% or higher. You'll know you've hit the sweet spot when your image is still visible but your overlay pulls everything together neatly. If it looks too strong or too faint, don't worry, just keep adjusting the transparency until it feels right. And that's it, you've made a clean, professional-looking image overlay in Webflow the easy way. This technique is so valuable for making text stand out on top of photos or just giving your design that polished finish. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to hit that like button. It really lets me know you want more content like this. If you have any questions or if you have trouble with overlays and different layouts, drop a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more tips and tutorials on making your Webflow projects shine. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.